I'm holding this angle, my crosshair is on his head, I shoot first and I die. If you think that's a lag or bad luck or me coping, stay. Because by the end of this video you will know exactly what happened here, why it happens in basically every fight you lose holding an angle, and why Subtick, the thing well that added to fix it, doesn't fix it at all. First things you have to understand, the server doesn't watch the game like a video, it takes a photo. In CSGO, 64 times a second. Between two photos, the server is blind. Here is the problem that causes in CSGO. If you click between two photos, the server rounded your shot to nearest one. Your perfect timing got rounded down. You were losing milliseconds, you couldn't even feel, but those milliseconds decided to fight. So CS2 added Subtick, and almost every video explaining this gets it wrong. So listen carefully, because this is the part that matters. Subtick does exactly one thing. It records the exact moment inside of the tick when you click or move. Shot 6 milliseconds after a photo, the server knows it, it was 6 milliseconds after. Not on the photo, your input stops getting rounded, your timing finally counts down to the milliseconds. Subtick is a honest timing, and now important part, write this down, is what Subtick does not do. It does not make you harder to hit, it does not remove picker's advantage, and it does not change who sees who first. Remember the third one, because that's not Subtick. It's the thing that killed you in the clip at the start. Here's the piece that nobody talks about. Your PC does not show you other players live. It shows them to you slightly in the past, on purpose. It's called interpolation. Why on purpose? The server's photos arise in packets, with little gaps between them to keep other players moving smoothly. Instead of teleporting, your game shows them a tiny bit delayed and fills in the motion between packets. The price of that smoothness, every other player you see where they were a moment ago. Know where they are. Now the key detail, yourself, you see live. Your own character renders instantly. Only other people are delayed. Think of it like this. You are standing in the doorway, waiting for someone to jump out of the hallway. But you are not watching the hallway live. You are watching a security monitor with a tiny delay. They are watching live with their own eyes. They decide when to move. By the time your monitor catches up to reality, they already see you. So why the picker always wins? Now to put it together, and the clip from the start explains itself, three things stacks against the person holding. 1. The picker initiates, they choose the exact moment to move. Their reaction clock starts whenever they want to. 2nd, the picker sees your model on the screen before you see theirs, because the interpolation shows you them late. 3. Lag compensations. Validates the picker's shots against what they saw, so even with identical reaction time, milliseconds for milliseconds, the picker wins. Not because they are faster, because they got information first. That's why the Subtick can't fix it. Subtick's fixed how the server times your shots. It never touched when each of you saw the other. Two completely different layers. So what do you actually do? Okay, so what do you about it? 4 things. 1. Stop holding angles dead. Standing still on cone angle hands the picker the whole advantage. A ready target and full initiative. 2. Play of angles. Stand where nobody pre-aims. The picker swings out of the crosshair pointed where they expect you, and you're not there. They have to find you and correct it, and in that correction they lose the information lead. You didn't change your reaction, you change where they get the information. 3. Jiggle pick for info. Flick out and back. On the screen, which sees you delayed, your model shows up late and often hasn't even disappeared yet when you're already back in cover. They shoot where you no longer are. You took the info, exposed for less real time than it looked. You control the timing now. That's the point 1. Flipped. 4. When do you hold? Hold with utility. A flash or a molotov under their peak slows the entry. That's the only time holding is throwing, because you take the initiative back or not with your screen, but when they can arrive. Next time you die holding an angle with your crosshair rate on his head, don't blame your aim, your monitor or your ping. Blame the physics. You are watching the past when he was living in the present. Subtick didn't change that, and nothing in the settings menu will. The fix is how you stand, exactly what cost you, and exactly what you can change tonight. So find the last time you died behind the wall, drop the clip below and we'll tell you exactly what happened. This cost you more rounds than bad aim ever will. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. See you next time.